Geliyor mu acaba? Yayın başlamış olması lazım ama. Güzel. Bunu ayarlar. Evet, bakalım şimdi yayına başlatalım. Şimdi. Evet arkadaşlar, inşallah bu sefer yayınımızı düzgün biçimde yayınlamayı başaracağız. Daha önce birkaç defa yayınlamaya çalıştım ancak hesapta sorun oldu. Bir şekilde yayın yapılamadı. Bir kere yayınladım, o da sadece ses olarak çıkmış. Görüntü yok. Şimdi bakalım düzgün biçimde yayın yapabilecek miyim? Evet, neyse güncelleme de yokmuş. İyi. Şu anda yayın yapılıyor olması lazım. Evet, Experience yazılım üzerinden yayına başladım. İlerseniz sevinirim. Bakalım nasıl bir macera olacak. Ben bir iki bölüm oynadım. İkinci bölümde şu anda. Oyun genel olarak güzel. Ben beğendim. Grafik ayarları Full HD yaptım. Çünkü Full HD yayın yapacağım. Artı bilgisayarda hafızasını kısabilir bir miktar. Süre devam edeceğim ondan değil. Sesim umarım size düzgün biçimde geliyordur. Şu anda
Morning, Mr. Morgan.
Şu anda 952 dolar mı? 19.52 dolar mı? Tam anlayamadım. Neyse bakalım neler varmış. İkinci kamp yeri burası, oyun başladıktan sonraki.
Hope you choke on it. Oh, it's you.
Burada sağlık biriymiş. Şu anda bizim sorunumuz yok. Burada ne var? Bunun içinde balık falan var. Ne var? Bu ne? Anlayamadım, neyse. Burada iki tane görev var. Nereye gideceğiz? Ama at yok şu an. Nasıl gideceğiz? Acaba atlar nerede?
Good morning, Arthur.
Nevzat var karşıda.
Good morning, Arthur.
Şu görevi alıp sonra atabilecek galiba.
Ow! Whoa, whoa! Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Yeah, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Hey, you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure, I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
You gonna take the old man into town? You take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Bu oyun çok güzel.
Can Miss
Tek
Grimshaw
eksiği
spare you?
hitabeti olduğu gibi.
Can
Türkçe
Miss
şiddetle
Grimshaw
yok.
spare you? What's happened to you,
Orta
Arthur?
gayet iyi oldu.
3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores. Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Okay then. Let's go.
All right, out through the trees here, then take a left.
Sarı işaretli yok. Gitmemiz gereken yok. İşte bakın bize hazır bir gidiyor.
Easy.
Ladies, sing us a song.
I got a girl in Berryville. Can't be screwed 'cause she's too damn ill. So I don't go down there no more. There's a blue horse waiting outside her door. I had a girl in Valentine. Likes to drink that fancy wine. Blue in her hat was 2-piece towel. Cracking her pants, paid for it all.
Bunda arası yok diye çok hızlı gidiyor ya.
Can't get her 'cause she won't stay still. She kicks and squeals and farts and hollers. Won't take less than $7. I got a girl in Berryville. I'm messing up.
Look at that coach. He's all over the
place. Hair down there like a horse's leg. I got a girl and she's got a thing. It's up here like a diamond ring.
Damn horses.
Is one of you going to get that fella's horse?
Oh, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
Zaten gitsek mi acaba?
I thought you wanted to head into town.
Yes, but this won't take long. Look at the poor fella.
Go on. He's an old man.
Bellek.
Lumbago, really? You all right there, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there, could you? I'd really appreciate the help. I'm worried this one here will bolt on me too if I leave him.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. It's the white one over there.
Şimdi ona kayış mı atmamız gerekecek? Öyle. Kötü de olmaz. O atın geleceğini hiç sanmıyorum.
Come here, you silly nag.
Öyle at kaçıyor.
Go on, Arthur.
Bunu nasıl yapacağız? Çok zor.
See, Uncle, that is a gentleman.
For Christ's sake.
Show us how it's done. You can do it, Arthur.
There's a girl.
Evet, neyse hata aldık bir şekilde. Şimdi sahibine geri götürelim. Sandığımdan kolay oldu. At kaçsaydı yakalamak pek mümkün olmazdı. En fazla ürkek bir at değilmiş.
Here you go.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway, thank you.
Come on, Arthur. Enough showing off. Come on, let's go.
To Valentine!
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one. And you haven't, you repulsive old lizard.
Blizzards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
Well, you did.
Woo! Smell those sheep.
Or is that Uncle?
Tabii meyip
Oh,
var.
very funny.
Bir
This
yanında
looks
biraz
like a
daha var.
decent little town.
Other people.
Galiba merkeze,
Look at all
şehir
that
merkezine
snow in
gidiyoruz.
the
Yani
mountains.
bayanları da aldık.
Sure don't want to be back up there.
Sağdaki
You
bayanları
think we
şehir
should have
merkezine
asked Mom to
gidiyoruz.
come with us?
Oh no, Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us, or to do any real work. She's a society lady now. Okay, take a good look around, ladies. See what we got here.
Go left here, down the main street.
Biraz galiba kaçırdık.
There's always on the right. Sure, you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes, we can
Burası
get up to some
silah satan bir
mischief
mağaza
here,
var.
all right.
Just remember, keep a low
Başka şeyler de
profile.
var.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Şurada şerifin binası mı? Yok. Başka bir meyhane falan.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
Kasap. Öyle bir şey var. Evet, şimdi
What's the matter with you? All right. Here we are, just like I said. The cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
Şimdi bakalım ne
With
yapacağız.
pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of
Arkadaşlar
trouble and don't get
yönlendiriyor.
yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine
Bunlar
we're in
mağazaya
Paris.
gittik.
Come on.
I imagine Paris and Dallas.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
İyi takip edin.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm, then rats with the plague, then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on. Morning.
Mağazacı bir yere girdik.
So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
168
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
Why don't you pick out a cigar? A cigar always focuses the mind, I find.
What do you say?
Well, you seem a little scattered, Arthur. Trust old uncle.
Plenty out on the shelves, but I got more out back. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
Al diyor. Sigaralar nerede olabilir? Burada sigara yok, nasıl olacak o iş?
You not getting anything, Arthur?
I don't know. Maybe. So, you're actually buying for once? Are you feeling all right?
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more. What do you reckon? The lamb or the sausage?
Well, this here's a sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
I know what the smell is.
Well, that's a ripe cheese, all right.
Yeah, I got no money on me.
Okay, wait for me outside when you're done. Ah, this should do the trick.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
That should do us. Let's go wait for them outside.
Tamam, sigaramızı aldık şimdi. Ya, sigarayı aldık o da neyse. Aman büyük. Hazır olduğunuz zaman dışarı çıkıyor. Başka bir şeyler daha alabilir miydik acaba? Gittik ama. Bir dakika, elimizde ne varmış bir bakalım. Inventör açmıyor. Allah. Şunları serleyelim bakalım neler var. Sigara var. Yiyeceklerden. Et falan yok ama. Bu şeyler harcamak istemiyorum çünkü şunlar satılıyor muymuş ya? Acaba satsak mı bunları? Şeyler olabilir, satmasak daha iyi. Çok da ne oldu ben yine için. Burada acaba şey olayı var mı yani? Gereksiz satılmayacak junk tarzı bir şey varsa satayım junklara. İhtiyaç olmayan şeyler. Şunlar görünüyor ama hepsini seriyoruz. Bu ne? Hepsini satsan $1 yapıyormuş. Bu sanki bütün olduğu gibi her şeyi satarsa şimdi resintisi olmaz. Neyse şimdi bir şey yapmayalım hiç. Şimdi dışarı çıkalım da sonra bakarız. Şu anda bir şey yapmak iyi gelmedi. Burada bedava bir şey alabileceğimi de sanmıyorum, yok zaten. 4 40 ha. Ne bunu var? $1.50 neymiş ki bu? Ha, silah şeyi. Alalım bir tane. Başka alınabilir ya da almam gereken bir şey var mı? Bakayım şöyle parlayan var diye. Al beni duyan diye bakalım bir bana. Ondan başka bir şey gözükmüyor. Çıkalım. Oh, bizimki iyice kafayı bulmuş.
Oh, here's to your good health, sir. And to being down here off that mountain. Absolutely. It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What? What?
I snuck into this fancy house, acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train
Brezilya'dan
laden with
gelmiş.
baggage and
Galiba.
passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there.
Sounds good. We're still in
Gene
camp.
bir
I think at the
soygunu
hotel,
yapacaklar
they
böyle
were
her
picking
zaman.
up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
Seemed easy. They have been
Yine de
gone
bir
for
şeyler
quite a
çalıp
while.
yapacağız
I
yani.
guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Oh, there's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
Şimdi birini kurtarmaya gidiyoruz.
You thought I wouldn't find
Kadının
you,
tekine
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me! Get off of me!
I've been looking too long.
Get your hands off her, friend.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get off her.
galiba
what exactly?
kapatacağız.
You want to find out?
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Ama buradaki görev hala duruyor.
Uncle! Look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
A crop short again. Wonder what they'll say this time.
Can I help you, sir?
Try and help people. I do all I can manage. Are you doing all you can? Huh?
Sir?
Use your... Use your strength.
No trouble now, please.
Oh, get the hell out of here, will you?
Sorry. Wrong room.
Allah Allah, odanın içinde tuvalet orta yerde duruyor. Çok enteresan. Açılmıyor.
You like that, huh?
Burada kapı yok mu? Var. Niye açılmıyor? Yok. Başka kat var mı ya? Burada. Şuraya kırılıp yukarıya.
Hey!
Hey, you!
A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
They paid to hit her, you goddamn animal.
Bak,
Come here!
bakın. İşte bu.
What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play him? Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
The bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
I hope everything's okay up there.
Aha, her şey yolunda. Sıkıntı yok. Hallettik. Gerekli olan müdahale
After you.
yapıldı. Bakayım şuradan hesabı durduracak mı? Yok. Bir şey yok.
Gone. Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay?
Kadınları
Sure.
kurtardı.
He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right now.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get.
Tamam, kaçtı getirdi.
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word.
Yeah.
Just borrowing it.
You stay away from me!
Get back here right now!
Oh no! I didn't mean nothing by it. Oh,
Ben zıplar diye düşündüm ama zıplamadı. Ben orada space'e basınca zıplayacağım falan. Anlamadım niye zıplamadı onu da tam şakamadım. Space'de normalde kendi zıplıyor, at niye zıplayamadı? Çözemedim.
Just borrowing it.
you stay away from me!
Get back here right now!
I didn't mean nothing by it. Honest. Yeah! Yeah! Help someone!
Gidelim.
Help me!
Why are you telling lies about me?
No. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now please help me out.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate
Bakalım
face.
kurtarabilecek misin?
Yes, me too. Now please pull me up. Please.
Sen beni buradan yukarı çek
Just
diyor.
pull me up. Come on.
Hadi çekelim.
All right, come on. You okay, partner?
No. No, I am not. I'm a mess.
Well, you ain't dead.
There is that. Jimmy Brooks.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Well, I agree. You saved my life.
Sen
You're a
benim
good man,
hayatımı
and
kurtardın. Sen iyi bir adamsın.
Here. You want a pen? It's one of them steel ones.
Bak karşılığında bir şey var. Kalem
Very
ver.
kind of you,
Tabii
but I'm not a good man, Jimmy Brooks. Not usually. You see, I was in Blackwater. I killed people. And maybe I should have killed you. Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Me?
Seni
I
öldürebilirdim.
never saw you. Not now, not never. I think we have an understanding.
Of course we do. Jimmy Brooks. I will remember that. I've got a good memory.
Aferin iyidir. Hatırladım.
I haven't.
Seni aldık. Tamam.
Not one lick. Not one sense in this here old mind.
Neyse şimdi görev işte.
Come on. You have a nice day now, sir.
Şimdi başka bir göreve gidelim.
Come on, girl.
Şimdi M'ye basalım da hangi görev nerede görelim. Evet böyleymiş. En yakın bize neyse var görev olarak. Şimdi biz neredeyse onu bulalım. Uzak tahminen. Şu biziz. Bize en yakın görev şu tarafta. Şuraya doğru gitmemiz lazım. Aslında bu uzak dedim ama çok uzak mı emin olamadım. Yok uzak, burası daha yakın, şurası daha yakın. Şöyle işaretledik. İşaretledik, yani çok da işaretlenmişe benzemiyor açıkçası. O kadar gidelim. ile yaparsanız diyor. Orta tuşa tıkladığınız zaman şeyleri görebilirsiniz. Toplanabilecek bazı harfleri, yani çiçekleri. Neyse, şu tarafa doğru gidelim. Oraya gitmek zor geldi.
Am I glad to see you? Here's your horseback, friend.
Oh, you really were just borrowing it.
Appreciate it.
Ah, bu at başkasınınmış. Şimdi biz hangi ata bineceğiz? Eyvallah, at da gitti. Burada bir soru işareti oldu şimdi. Gidelim o soru işaretinin olduğu yere bir bakalım.
Hey, move it!
Bu ne? Kumar falan gibi bir şey
Welcome.
galiba.
After a ticket?
Yok, başka bir şey, başka. Şu beyaz olan yer galiba.
Come on. Give a fella a nickel.
Koştukça levelimiz atlıyor, staminamız artıyor,
Give me
nefesimiz,
something.
bir nevi nefesimiz atılıyormuş galiba. Burada bir görev var ama
Just want to get a drink.
şuranın içinde.
Harsh.
Come on, sir. Try to remember what really happened at Sylvia's Saloon back in '76.
Just a lot of bunk, Plato. It's just a lot of bunk.
It's not bunk, Mr. Calloway, sir.
Who's your friend there?
Put that in your fucking book, Plato.
This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
And how's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant. I'm gonna write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I'll try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time, I may have.
And you ain't interested in fame.
I don't think so.
Strange. But you like fortune.
I need money, sure.
Okay. And forgive me, mister, if I seem a little desperate. I am a little desperate. This book, I've got to make a thing of it, and, well, there's a whole list of gunfighters. Legends, every last one. Emmett Granger, Flaco Hernandez, Billy Midnight, Black Bell.
Never heard of them.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them. I can't believe I just said that, but...
You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him?
Does sound a lot worse than it did in my head.
How much you paying?
Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book, if you help me get it written.
I'll see what I can do.
Ha! Oh, get photos.
Okay.
And there are notes on the back of those portraits that should lead you to him.
I'll see what I can find out.
I imagine we'll be stuck here upon your return. Here are some other flophouse.
Şimdi bir görevi bu kişiden. Şu resimlerini aldık. Bunları ne yapacağız? Öldürecek miyiz hepsini tek tek? Tamam. Bakayım yeni bir görev belirmiş mi burada? Zaten vardı ki. Neyse sonuçta aldık. Harita bayağı büyük. Evet. Burada ne olduğu görünüyor. Şunlar quest, bunlar başka şeyler. Doktor, kasap, berber. Hadi hayvan veya benzer bir şey almak için. Şunlar görevlerimiz. Şu store, genel store her şey varmış. Bunun silahçı. Şu kalmak için otel. Burada bir yere at olsa. Şu atlar binebiliyor mu acaba? Sahibi yok gibi ama. Binme şansı var mı? Alamıyoruz. Şu ata binebilir miyiz? Eyvah, az daha özür. Dokuna çıktı at. Şimdi bir şey yememiz lazım artık çünkü. Bir yerde bir şeyler oluyor. Tamam. Kaybettik. Daha doğrusu anam bizim peşimizde.
Y'all best get. This here's the situation for us lawmen. Well, now here we go. Got him here.
Son of a bitch! I'm gonna kill you, bastard! You are getting out!
Put down now.
That's how you want to do it?
Dead man walking.
Yiyecek bir şey yok mu?
We'll leave you to rot by the side of the road.
That nearly hit me! Nobody's walking away from this!
Tamam. Atacağım birazdan.
You need to move now!
Savaşın ortasında kim oldu? Kaçmamız lazım şu an. Silah da yok.
I want him dead.
son of a bitch getting away!
Allah, eyvah eyvah işte. Tahminim oldu. Atın tekmesi bize kötü geldi. Atın tekmesi bizi bitirdi. Şimdi yanlışlıkla başkasının atına dokununca tekme yedik, tekme yiyince de öldük. Paramızı biraz kaybettik. Çok değil ama uzun.
This is it, folks. Last call.
Money, tough guy. Now.
Oh, you want trouble? I'm your Huckleberry.
I didn't
You're
think I
about to
needed
earn
this,
yourself a...
Goddamn warning.
Stop!
You're dead!
Shit!
Stop! Damn it! Left! Put yourself in! You're dead! That's it! Shut up! Might as well. Reward for the man who brings me his head.
Aradan biraz daha mat olacak şimdi. O zaman hiç takılmayalım. Beyler ara verelim.
Cuidado. Arthur.
Daha demin bir sürü görev gözüküyordu. Şimdi ne oldu da görevlerin hepsi bir anda.
Well, them horses stopped letting you watch through the window for free.
Story geri almak mümkün değil mi ya? Şurada rahat game var. Evet, buradan geri alsa çok iyi olmuş. Galiba alabildim. Çünkü orası önemli. Orada hata yaptık. O ata bulaşmakla, yoksa da kolay olmazdık. Ya savaşa çok az canla başlamak zorunda kaldık. Neyse biz başa baş. Şimdi bakalım daha iyi sonuç çıkarabilecek miyiz? Bizim ele geçirmek istediğimiz kişiler var. Fotoğrafını verdik herhalde. Onları biz ele geçirmeye gibi bir gayret çabaya gireceğiz.
I've been done 10 minutes ago and had time to clean my boots.
Ooh, it's gonna happen. Look at them. They're all over each other.
There's 3 sheets to the wind, Ira. Let's get out of here.
Evet, burayı soymaya çalışacaklar büyük ihtimalle ya da ona neyse hallettik, bir şey yok.
Let us be free
Well,
and
let's see.
wild and bad, my dear. Let us make love like love
Olunca çok herhalde
has
içmiş.
never
İyice
been
bir
made
güzel olmuş.
before. Let me take you to the
Kendini de
clouds.
ölmüş ya da bir
Pair of lovebirds. Well, that was pathetic for all of us.
Benden bunu ne yapmamı istiyor acaba şimdi? Bir şey yapacak gibi dedi ya. Bizim bir yerde yatmamız, uyumamız gerekmez mi ya? Karanlıkta kaldık, çocuklar yokken burada. Şu atların çekildiği yer otel mi acaba? Olabilir, olsa gerek. Şurada nasıl
Ain't you done pawing around for trouble?
Welcome back.
otele benzemiyorlar.
Hey, weren't you the one in here talking to that feller with Jim Boy Calloway?
Yeah, that's right.
More like Jim Drunk Old
Care to
Man
try your luck?
Calloway.
Sure seems that way. I'll play you.
Para istiyor. Hem de ne kadar? 100. 50 şey.
This isn't the hair of the last one.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hadi sen bu iş sakat.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Well, you certainly stand out dressed like that.
Nothing for you to concern
Paramızın biraz da
yourself
gitti.
with.
Bye then.
Drink up, ladies. Muy bien. All right, there we go. Oh, Arthur, come here, come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, you just a tough as teak mountain man.
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charmer. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are you
easy,
about to
pal.
kiss that guy
Take it
or punch
easy,
him?
huh?
Al bak, tahmin ederim. olabiliyor.
You son of a bitch!
Stop dancing around and fight! I'll show you, you sons of bitches!
Welcome to Valentine, you bastard.
I'll smash your damn face in!
You tell me to...
You wanna fight or not?
Well, you're going to.
You fools, huh?
I'll beat this whole town if I have to! What the hell's going on down here?
No, Tommy, stay out of this!
Come here, you little creaser!
Büyük olay.
You want to dust up? You got it.
Like a
That'll do it! We can deal with these fellers! Go get Javier!
Hey, tough guy! You want some too, huh? Come on, pretty boy. Pretty boy? You're kidding me. Pretty boy? Knock his head off! You can't... You okay there, Arthur? Yeah, I got this son of a bitch.
All right! Don't take that from him!
You're going down in the pit. Yeah! Come on, let's see it. Yeah! You must be... What you scared of?
You show, Tommy.
Finish him, Tommy! You've got this!
Ah. Neyse checkpoint deyince galiba para götürmüyor. Daha demin öldüğüm noktada checkpoint olmadığı için gitti.
Try that again.
Knock his head off!
You're going down in the mud.
You okay there, Arthur?
Yeah, I got this son of a bitch.
All right! I said this'd be fun, didn't I?
What you scared of? Huh?
Hell yeah! Kill him, Tommy! All right!
I'll crack you. Making it real. You're making a real fool of yourself. I hope you got more than that.
Put his face in the mud. Let's go, Arthur.
Hey, come on, stop that! Stop! Stop! Please! Please! I beg you, stop! Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular, it seems. Ah! Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him?
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
What about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Evet, bunu altın modeliyle bitirdik. Benim atama bir şekilde çağırmam lazım ama saklanmak istemiş.
Well, look who it is. Hope you cleaned up your act since last time.
Atam bana geliyor. Ben burada ata giderim.
I don't think you should just be wandering around here, friend. Not a thing happens round here without an O'Driscoll saying so. Understand me?
Consider this a warning.
Go on! Get lost!
No need for threats. I ain't quarrelsome.
Keep going! Right, down you go!
You're going down!
Brave men have... You're done here!
That all you got?
All right, let's get to it! That's it!
Aha. Abi kötü oldu işte. Para biraz daha gitti. Tüh. Galiba öyle oldu bu sefer. Boşuna demek ki takımımız sağa sola. Neyse. Acemilikten olur öyle şey. Atamız yakında bir.
Long time, boy.
İkiye bir. İyi gitmedi. Bir tek de olsaydı.
it's me. Wondered when you'd roll back in.
Managing not to annoy folks?
Very funny.
Hey, Arthur, get that horse out of here.
Okay, okay. Keep your hair on. Ha!
Bakalım yayın devam ediyor mu, ne durumda? Yayını kontrol edelim. Evet, şu anda yayın devam ediyor. Güzel. Burası çok güzel etler.
Good morning, Arthur. Good morning, Art. What is it, Arthur?
Kitap falan.
Why don't you sit, Arthur? If there's nothing you need, we can get out of here.
Arthur?
Morning, Arthur.
Good.
Help me. Speak to them for me.
Speak! Don't cry, boy. Speak about your gang.
I can't.
Boy.
Whoa! Hold your horses there. It seems the cat has got our friend here's tongue. I was thinking Mr. Williamson could have a word.
You ready to talk, boy?
I told you, mister. I told all of you. I don't know nothing, okay? They ain't no friends of mine. I just been ridden with them for a while.
Horseshit! You see, we heard that part, so how about you tell the truth? Dutch, what you want me to do?
Hurt him, so the next time he opens his mouth, it is to tell us what is going on. Who am I kidding? One of O'Driscoll's boys couldn't open his mouth, but he'd tell a lie. Screw it. Let's just have some fun. Geld him.
Yeah!
What's he doing? Where's he going?
Oh, don't worry. You're only balls, boy. Just gonna cause you trouble. You know, in Imperial Rome, eunuchs was among the happiest and most loyal of courtiers.
No, you kidding me, right?
Of course.
You sick bastard! Oh, what do you want from me?
Well, you are gonna talk. The only question is now or after we got these little fellas off.
Okay, listen. I know where O'Driscoll is holed up, and you're right. He don't like you any more than you like him. He's at 6 Point Cabin. I'll take you there. serious. I don't like him. I mean, I like him even less than I like you, no offense.
Oh, none taken.
Okay then, partner. Why don't you take a few of us up there right now? I got this, Dutch. Should be fun. All right, you. Come on. Let's go.
Şimdi bir otele.
Let's both hope you ain't trying to trick us, O'Driscoll.
I ain't no O'Driscoll.
You sure as shit was. John, Bill, come here. We got a social call needs making. Where we heading?
Up into the hills behind Valentine. Well, I'll show you.
John, you take this little rattlesnake with you. Any nonsense, you kill him. Sure. You gotta pay your buddies our respects.
He taking us to Combe?
That's what he says. Come on.
I'm taking you to him. Look, I'll give you more directions when we're close. But if I know where we are, it's up past Valentine.
All right, I'll lead. Sharing saddle with an O'Driscoll. Who'd have thought?
How many times I gotta say? I ain't an O'Driscoll.
You sure look like one, and you smell like... God damn. You smell like one, too.
I smell like horse shit.
That's right. Boy, are you high.
Morgan! You got throwing knives in your saddlebag. Doug said that you might... I was asked to give them, and I'm doing you the further courtesy of telling you about it.
Next time you want to give me something, how about you give it to me, instead of hiding it somewhere, hoping the opportunity comes up to mention it?
Last goddamn favor I do you.
Hey! Hey! If I got my bearings, it's over here. Yeah, I know this country. Take this track up through the rocks.
How you holding up, John?
Fine. Still ain't right, but I'm fine.
You damn well should be after all that bed rest.
Hey, all right. Abigail wouldn't let me up. You know her. She won't be reasoned with.
Well, when you was having a failure of reason, hiding behind your woman, we were getting shot at.
And I'd do the same for you, if you was in a bad way.
I hope so. But I fear you don't know how to help anyone. Except in yourself.
You see, O'Driscoll? If this is how he treats his friends, imagine what he does to his enemies.
I got an inkling of what you all do to your enemies when you put those gelding tongs to my parts.
Bill, you still got those tongs?
I got a knife. Won't be so clean, but it'll do the job.
Now we go left. Road'll take us up and round. Those are the hills. Head for them.
Save your horses. We gotta climb, boys.
You know, you all ain't that different from the O'Driscolls.
What did you just say?
I've been watching you all these weeks, and,
You've been tied to a tree. You don't know nothing about this gang.
Yeah, well, I'd say you don't know much about the O'Driscolls. But maybe I know more about you than you know about them. And I know all about them, so...
Tell us then. How are we like those mongrel dogs?
You're outlawed like them. You're out to survive like them. You live rough. You live hard. Fighting the law. Nature. You're out for yourselves.
See? This is why you're an O'Driscoll, O'Driscoll. You're out to survive. We're out to live. Free. Comb's a sneak thief and a killer. Dutch is more like a teacher.
From where I've been, you just look the same as all.
Then you looked, but you ain't seen.
John, shut that boy up.
Enough out of you.
Boys, we're almost on them. Now, who knows if this son of a bitch we got with us is talking true, but if it's what he says it is, and Colm O'Driscoll's here, we can end years of fighting, here and now.
Okay, now cut left up here. We go down the hill into the forest.
Going in quiet, taking them out as we find them, trying not to set things off. But if we do, we move quick and hard. We settle this like we know how, okay?
Okay by me.
With you, Morgan.
All right, then.
Through the trees here.